Two things, actually. And we're going to get to our next segment, which is the unboxing. Earlier this week, I on the Twitter page and on the Facebook page on the socials, I sent a photo, which is kind of ominous, of this box. Priority mailbox. And I kind of put it out there, what's in the box. And of course I got the gifts of Brad Pitt saying, "What's in the box?" to Kevin Spacey. And I also got the D in the box from Saturday Night Live with Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake, of course, because why not? So other kind of ominous, and I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler, and this is to 417 Helmets. 417 Helmets, Judd, he's based in Missouri, and one of his hobbies is making miniature football helmets. And I'll show you the website. I'll do a screen share. And right here's his website. It's 417helmets.com. And as you can see, he sells mini football helmets and he sells mini baseball helmets. But here's the mini football helmets. These are really, really cool. And I got a USFL helmet from my dad for his birthday a couple months ago. I got him a New Jersey Generals mini helmet. I'll show what that looks like. Let's go back one to page 2. There it is. That is the New Jersey Generals mini football helmet. That I followed that team when I was like a little kid. I was a little 6, 7, 8-year-old kid in New Jersey. I originally lived in New Jersey, and that was our team. That was one of our teams. We had the Devils, who were awful then. We had the Nets, who were terrible then, and we had our New Jersey Generals. Excuse me. And the New Jersey Generals, as you might remember, they were owned by, for the last 2 seasons of existence, they were owned by our president, Donald Trump. But they had Herschel Walker, who still owns the professional record for rushing yards in a single season. That still holds. You can say, "Oh, it's the NFL." No. Herschel Walker is and always will be the all-time single season rushing yards champion. Fight me. But Herschel Walker, Doug Flutie, Brian Sipe, a lot of those guys came from the USFL. So I got my dad, and this is look at this detail. This is unbelievable. Look at that. And that's just the USFL helmet. So let me go ahead and open this bad boy up, and we'll see what's inside. If you want to order yourself a helmet, a mini helmet, he's got a bunch of leagues he's got the NFL, he's got NCAA, he's got former football leagues like XFL, USFL. I don't know if he has AAF. If you want to check that out, but check out his website. It's 417helmets.com. And check out his stuff. Give it a look. Maybe order yourself a helmet. So let's go here. It's open. Whoa! He even gave me a little case. That is awesome. Ooh, I got a little Bible track. Thanks, Judd. And I got his card, too. That's how important I am. I got his card. But here is the helmet. It's a Schutt helmet. I'm okay with Schutt. You can get yourself a Rydell helmet too, but look, this is a mini helmet. This is what the helmet is. It is the Albany Warbirds. Now, Give a little history here. I live in the Albany area. I've been a resident in Albany for the last 35 years. Moved up here when I was here with my family when I was 7 years old, and we have a weird history of professional sports teams. Albany once had the AA team for the New York Yankees. We've seen Bernie Williams, Andy Pettitte, Mo Rivera, Jorge Posada, Derek Jeter. They've come through Albany. There's a pipeline to Albany, which is really, really cool. It's really cool to be part of that team, especially the core four in the late 90s and early 2000s that won all those World Series titles. Albany also had the Firebirds, which is the Arena Football League. They were one of the first Arena Football League teams to kind of have a steady following. It was debuted in 1990. They won their first and only Arena Bowl in 1999. I was there. I was in the audience. I was watching the game. Eddie Brown had 4 touchdowns that game, had one of the best games of his career, won the Arena Bowl. And then 2 seasons later, they were gone. They moved to Indiana because the Arena Football League wanted to expand their brand out to bigger cities and to foster in NFL owners to get teams. So what happened was the Arena Football League started the AF2, which was kind of a minor league team, and teams in cities that were in smaller markets, like AA teams, like I know Quad City, Iowa. They had the Quad City Steamrollers. They finished with a perfect season. The Tennessee Valley Vipers, the Norfolk Nighthawks, the Macon Knights, a lot of those teams. Now, I'm going to show you this helmet. Let's go out of the box, and this is what it is. This was the logo, the proposed logo, and the team name for the Albany Warbirds. I'll take it out a little bit so you can see a little bit. And here's the stripe down the middle. And this is the logo. Pretty cool logo. Then the back of the helmet, you had the kind of like the Carolina Panthers had with the narrowing at the bottom. But this is really, really incredibly detailed. And Judd did an awesome job with the face mask too. Face mask and a little mini strap. Now, he's got Rydell. This is a quality product, and the mini helmet I bought for my dad is also a pretty quality product. So, but a little history about the Albany Warbirds. They were supposed to be announced. I'll put this back in the box right now, so I don't get it dirty or anything. But the Albany Warbirds were supposed to be announced as another AF2 team. Here is the problem. Not so much a problem, but a sad coincidence. The day that they were supposed to be named as an AF2 team was on 9/11. September 11th, 2001. They were supposed to be announced as the Albany Warbirds because they were a replacement of the Albany Firebirds. They wanted to pay homage to the history of having the Navy there sometimes, and the Navy having a naval presence there. But the Warbirds, that was supposed to be their team name. But because of 9/11, that name was scrapped altogether. The name, the logo, the colors, they were all scrapped. And what came next was a team called the Albany Conquest, and they were in the league for about 7 or 8 seasons. Didn't draw as well as the Firebirds did back in their heyday, but they still had a steady following. They went to the playoffs for their first 2 seasons. They missed the playoffs for the next couple seasons, and they never got that drawing back. They renamed themselves the Firebirds in 2009, which was their last season. They made the playoffs, but they couldn't grab the attention as they could before with the Firebirds. Now, Albany got an arena football team back in 2018, the Albany Empire. I covered them for a website called arenafan.com, And actually, my buddy Tim Capper, I'm hoping he's watching right now, got to see the unveiling of the helmet. But he turned me on to this design, this little mini helmet that Judd made. And thanks, Tim. I appreciate you pointing me to it. This is an awesome team. This is an awesome mini helmet. And shout out to him for pointing me out to it. Shout out to Judd, who created the helmet and made the helmet and made it look so good. This is awesome. I dig it. I love it. And hopefully I can get myself an